All right, see Lindelof videos, how to write an equation from the graph of an exponential function. Not the easiest thing in the world, but sometimes possible. So we're going to look at this function right here. We have this growth function. First thing I'm going to do is start off with this idea that I know that the general form of an exponential function is a times b to the x power plus k. And I know some stuff. One is that k is the horizontal asymptote of the function. Horizontal asymptote is a line that a function approaches but never gets to. So if we look as x approaches negative infinity this way, we can see that this thing is approaching a height of y is equal to 1. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to take my free one. I'm going to say, okay, a times b to the power of x, and it's y is equal to 1, so plus 1 is my k value. After that, I'm going to take something else that I know, and the other thing that I know is we have the point 0, 2. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, okay, I know that when x is 0, y is 2. If you can see, what I'm doing is I'm trying to eliminate variables so I only have one variable left. And we know that any number to the 0 power, any number to the 0 power is 1. Any number other than 0. So we know that we have here, we have 2 is equal to a, b to the 0 is 1, a times 1 is 1, plus we have this one, so plus 1. So I'm going to just solve here, going to subtract 1 from both sides and get that a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. I'm going to rewrite my equation again. And I'm going to say now I know that we have y is equal to a is 1. I'm going to let it disappear in a second, times b to the power of x, plus we already saw that the k value was 1, plus 1. Right? 1 times b to the x power is just b to the x power, isn't it? But if you look, it gets kind of weird because you're like, okay, well, where is that, how am I going to find my b value? Well, it's not terribly bad because what we're going to do here is this. What we're going to do here is this. We're going to say this. We're going to say that the other point that we know is the point 5, 1. I'm sorry, 1, 5. You see it here? 1, 5. I'm going to do that. I'm saying I know that y is equal to 5 when x is equal to 1 plus 1 here. So far, so good. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides and get that b is equal to 4. Well, look, when we put all this crap together, we had y is equal to a. We found out a was equal to 1. We just solved that b is equal to 4, so we have 4 to the x power, and we knew because of the initial work that we did that, let's go back up here for a second. Oh, because what we knew initially from this thing that k is equal to 1. So that's how we got our k value right there, isn't it? So plus 1. And your professor will be totally amazed. All right? So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I think I'm going to do maybe one more video on this and see if we get this. So thanks for watching. Again, questions or comments, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.